market. If you're long-term investing, then yeah, we're just going to go over some short-term stuff here. So let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 18th, 2021, and the current price of BTT USD is going to be 0.008. Okay, it's less than a penny. It's up approximately 1.7% for the day. Okay, really quickly. All right, guys, welcome back. ASMR Interesting Analysis. So here's the last video that we posted. Okay, April the 12th, 2021, BitTorrent crypto pause before the breakout. Okay, it's still in the pause phase, apparently. Here's the line. Okay, this is everything here. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, I have to have a shameless promotion here. April the 12th, 2021 is where we actually posted the video on this white circle here. We only had one line, this ascending financial support line just below the price. And just very briefly, let's go back in time for those of you who didn't watch our first video. Here's how we actually found that ascending line. We just simply went back in time and found out where the crypto actually started back in February the 19th, or sorry, February 25th, 2019. Found that area, of course, found this area here as resistance, and of course that's simply how we found the ascending line. Because on the channel, I'm assuming that you've already done your research on this cryptocurrency, and you've stopped in just for just kind of the interesting analysis in terms of the price action. So that's what we have to provide for you here. And I noticed that ever since we posted that video, notice there's been like 2 wicks at this level representing buying interest, because it's simply finding support at the previous level of resistance. That's it. That's all we go over. Well, mostly at least, right? So I'm not sure if this is going to be a sufficient amount of buying interest to actually capture the price and propel it to the upside. But if we are under the assumption that it will be a sufficient amount of buying activity, then it's very simple. We have a green line overhead that represents the target. This line here is going to be at approximately, it's 1.5 cents. So it'll finally reach a penny. It actually already reached a penny, but I guess it'll kind of stay above a penny at that point, right? After the breakout. So if this happens, let's see if we can get a percentage gain for you wonderful folks. I think it's like 94%. Yeah, like 94% to the upside from the current level. So again, I can't develop a strategy for you guys, but I'm using tradingview.com. Again, this is the Bitfinex chart. If you do like some sort of risk to reward ratio, that's going to be a 94% move to the upside. I mean, of course, you'd have to understand, like, are you going to even risk something to enter this market? Are you going to risk, like, I don't know, 10%, 13%, 16% to make it 95% to the upside. Remember that's your call, guys. I can't do that for you, but you have everything here. You have the overhead target. Again, long-term investors, I'm not saying this is the full potential, but this is what I was able to measure on the chart. Okay. So everything looks good. I don't think the market is interested in staying within this clustered area for that much longer. This kind of little clustered area right here, it's just consolidating, just ready to make its next move. If we do a really quick measurement how long it's been consolidating, you're talking just 15 days. I mean, that's not really that long, right? So let's let this market have some time to figure out what's going to happen next. I guess I'll give you the lower line here if I can actually pull up some sort of levels. Remember, it's an ascending line, so it kind of varies, but I guess the practical level would be 0.007. Okay, so just kind of make note of that. That would be approximately like 0.7 is going to be, it's like 14% to the downside. So it's kind of difficult to do these decimal numbers or numbers that are less than a penny. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Unfortunately, I don't have a time frame. I guess I can just throw, if it's been consolidating for 15 days, I mean, let's give it another 15 days. Let's give it a full 30 days before it makes its next move. So if we're going to give it 30 days, that'll lead on over to May the 5th, 2021. So that's kind of like honestly, it's kind of a random number, honestly, just kind of taking a wild guess. So, but the levels that I've pointed out, those are very strategic. Okay, the levels just below the price and the price target overhead that it could obliterate. But again, just have a strategy, guys. Okay, those are not random, those are very strategic. Okay, so that's all I have for this segment or this episode of the BTT USD pairing, and that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully this was useful. So leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content, for the YouTube algorithm to pick up on the video and the channel here. And also, if you're new, before you go, we'd like to send you information if you're into stocks. We cover that 7 days a week. We'd love for you to join us here and join the family here as we explore the markets, understanding the ebbs and the flows through these interesting candlesticks. Okay, So take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio. Remember, a strategy is required on this channel now. Moving forward, we definitely want you guys to be responsible out there in the markets as you use your capital to entertain positions. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to talk very soon. We'll cut it out here, and bye for now.